So this is the Euro Yen analysis for Tuesday, 14th of November. Now, let's just have a look what happened with prices. So we'll just go over here to the right of the charts and we'll just grab our pen. So what we've seen happen on the 13th was we've had the market sell off all the way back down to this support here, this weekly pivot at 32.02, and we have caught a bit of a bid. A pretty strong move here that we can see from the 32.02. We've come down. We've got a very strong continuation pattern, and we do appear to be breaking out on this hourly candle here. So we do appear markets are moving quite a bit, considering that we are outside the most volatile market hours of the London and US session, or even the Asian session actually. So we've got a bit of a pullback there, and we do have the continuation. So we're going to see our price direct this 400 period average, where we do see some strong bearish momentum coming to the market. If we don't see the strong bearish momentum coming to the market, again we will be targeting this weekly pivot in around this 32.83 to see if we do see some selling momentum to take us all the way back down to this 32.02. If we do break below that, we don't have much of a reaction in and around this 32.02, this little zone here. We'll be looking for price to come all the way back down to the bottom end of this range at 31.70. Now the range mentioned, let's just see if we can scale it while keeping perspective. So we're currently in a bit of a trading range. We've been for a couple of weeks now. The upper end of the range is at 134, and lower end of the range is at 31.70. So this is the zone that we're currently oscillating between. Now we are at the lower end of the zone. We did briefly trade below it, wasn't too concerning, and we have found support at the lower end of the zone, so we do look poised to head towards the upper end of the zone, but we have to first successfully navigate some weekly pivots marks out here in blue. So after the dynamic level of possible resistance of the 400 period moving average, and we do have pretty close by the 32.83, which is a weekly pivot. If we do successfully navigate that, we're looking at 33.45 before looking at the very strong level at the upper end of the channel in around that 134, 134.40. There's a bit of a zone there, but we have seen some strong selling momentum in the past, so we could potentially have short opportunities in around that 134 all the way back down to possibly even the 132.83. At the optimistic side, or 33.45 a more conservative target. If we do see a breakdown, however, from where we are from the 400 period average, again we've already mentioned levels in around 32 and lower end of zone 31.70. I can't imagine price will get at 30.60 on the 14th of November. Now we're going to have a look at the daily time frame and the weekly time frame before wrapping up here. So if we go into the daily time frame and just get a scale on here correct. The zone is pretty easy to see here. We've got a 134 and the 131.70, and as we can see, we've got selling momentum, took us all the way back to the lower end of the zone, and we had buying coming, and we broke above the top of the zone. I think all the way up to 134.40, and again we've seen some selling momentum coming into the zone as well. We found support, we've had a retracement, and again we found support at the lower end of the zone. So ultimately, we're in a bit of a trading range in this which you probably could call it channel. So we are looking for price to go up to the upper end of the channel. Let's just go have a look at the weekly time frame before wrapping up here. On the weekly time frame, we are still in an uptrend, and it's pretty clear we're still in a uptrend. But we did have a bit of a double top in around at 134, so we were expecting to see further bearish continuation based on the ECB's dovishness, but we have not. Instead, we have seen we have caught a bit on the euro against the Japanese yen, so it does seem that the market is still somewhat bullish the euro for now, but we are still operating in the shadow of this very strong bearish candle. So that should wrap up the euro yen analysis. So before I go, LCS, like, comment, thanks for watching.